Okay, so here is the smallest city in the world, just joking. This city is more of a city than a town, as this might look like a little village. And of course nobody would even live here, so it's not in a village. Okay, so let's explore. Here it is. Here's where everybody lives. Also, some people live around there. So here, only problems are water. Oh my gosh, not again. Okay, so, now here's my medical center. The center for the whole city, it saved me about $2,000 building that. And here is my residential, demand booster. Apartments, once you don't have water, I'll deal with that a bit later in the tutorial. Also, looking at the city. So, the city is a good town, right? Well, yeah, that's right. But, there's one problem, water. As I've said so many times. Oh, if I were you, I wouldn't use, the large water pump. So, what you would do is build more water pipe, because that's what I'm losing on. But, before you'd also just need that. So, now if you let the city run, maybe even just at slow speed, after a while, you'll get the water same way. If you're not so patient like me, just get it from free. Okay, so now the buildings should come back to life. They were abandoned. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't have a water pipe running down there. No wonder they had no water. Okay, so now these beautiful buildings can come back to life. So I've got water to run them. So, right now, if you've got a city of probably less than 10,000 people, water shouldn't be so much of a problem, but here it is. Because the city is growing. I've barely used any space, and I've already got 75,000 people here. So, now, maybe there are some other ways to grow, to make the city grow. That's not adding in more residential. That is correct. Building up density in the residential. But wait, I've already got some very high density buildings. How much more dense can it get? A lot more dense. Because look at these. They're just little tiny apartments and two-story row houses. You can get up to really huge skyscrapers taller than these. But the thing is, you don't have 100,000 people yet, and when you get to that amount, you should be able to do that stuff. But right now, we're only looking at these kind of buildings for tops, and of course landmarks. So, maybe if you want to get the commercial demand up, you can go to your landmarks and maybe a landmark that you don't already have. Like, maybe not a subway, or maybe not a custom pluggable, or maybe not Smith Tower, which I also have. Maybe the Washington Monument. But before you do anything, you should look at the cost, at the monthly cost, more than the cost itself. Because over here, monthly cost 130, here monthly cost 140. 120, maybe this would work. Well, I don't think I'll build that. No, enough room for it. And you also got to look at the size of the buildings. Like maybe, this one. But how much is the monthly cost? So look at everything from it before you choose it. 120. Great. Now, let's find a place to put it in and place it in there. And and now you'll have, these commercial buildings, and they're using cranes to build them, and you'll build up. But now, pretend that the city had over 100,000 people. If it did, we would be seeing huge buildings, bigger than these buildings, much bigger. We'll be seeing these high-rises over the size of these buildings, but there's more than just getting a lot of people getting those. Getting it to be desirable is another thing. That's a good thing to put up desirability. Huge skyscraping hospitals. Of course, landmarks, as I just taught you. And also things like schools, which I'm sort of flying down on. But right now we can't place them in because look at my budget. I'm just barely making any money. So another lesson, don't place in things when you almost have a deficit or even more if you do have a deficit. Once it costs 400, what will that do? I don't think that would put it over. So putting a library in won't really help much. Then it costs $1,000. Okay, so for right now, don't build anything. So maybe what you would want to do. So to boost desirability, putting in parks is a very good thing. Go right to the bottom and take a large plaza. It's okay if taking down a few buildings. If you have a crazy super tower, unlike that I don't. But if you did, I would not take that down if I were you, because you are lucky to have it. You are very lucky to have it. So keep buildings like that. Lesson 3 in this tutorial is to keep good buildings. And if you don't want the guys to just destroy it, you better like make it historical, or else the guys could just destroy it. Builders to build maybe a little 2-story house. So what the heck was that? He does that to me, just to me. Well, okay, there you go. Now you go to 2 plazas, and you got your whatever. And you also got your hospitals and of course your somehow invisible schools and your subway sandwiches station. So this should be good for now. And if you have any more questions, you can watch episode 2. Bye.